Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. I'm going to talk about nightmare scenarios today. Nightmare scenario this holiday season in tennis. What could happen? Stay tuned. All right, so what am I talking about? Nightmare scenarios this holiday season. Well, I'm hoping that what I'm about to talk about will not happen this holiday season, because I'm looking down the road now and it's getting tougher and tougher to get anything. And it's getting tougher and tougher to get answers from all the companies as to when products will arrive. So if people can't give me definite dates, I can't give my customers like you guys definite answers. So there's a lot of gray area that I have to manage, and that gray is getting bleaker and bleaker. So let's talk about black right now, right? Hopefully I'll be in the black by then. Still be drinking my black coffee. If you want to support my habit, and hopefully, I would still be in the black, given hopefully the inventories levels will be here. The network is buymeacoffee/tennis spin. Link is below. Okay, enough about me. All right, so the future of tennis this holiday season. I hope, like I say, that this will not happen. But I'm going to take you to the rackets to start. I'm having an extremely difficult time getting Babolat's. I mean, those are essentially the last of the pure drives that I have. And I literally had over 100 like a month ago. And I'm down to what? 5? Yeah, 5. And I've been asking, when can I get more? When can I get more? They're like, they're on the way. They're on the way. When? That silence that you heard was my answer. So we don't know when. We hope that there's a when, but we don't know exactly when. So that's not a good answer. And they're also being allocated. For those of you who don't know what allocated means, it means they have only so many coming. They can only allow for each account to get this amount. So if there's like 100 accounts that my rep has, so 100 shops, and there's 1,000 coming, each account is only going to get what they're allowed from that 1,000, depending upon how much they do. So, right, in a perfect world, everybody gets 10, I guess, right? If the ground was all the same. But hopefully I get more than 10, because that was the number one selling racket last Christmas. So we'll see. Arrows are also hard to obtain this year. I mean, I got a few up there, but they're mostly quarters and 5/8 and a couple halves left. 3/8 is kind of very deceptive right now, to say the least. So those two rackets, which are like a top 3 selling racket of this year and of last, are in very, very sparse supply. So if I keep getting these type of answers and not a lot of shipments coming in here, I'm not going to have those for Christmas. So, and the same thing with clashes. I'm really, really short on hundreds right now. And I don't know when they're coming. The orders are in. It's been about 2 months. I may have 7 left. So if you want to clash under that tree this year, better buy it now or buy it right when you see it, because it may not be there. I mean, this racket wall may look like a desert by maybe even before Thanksgiving, guys. So just a fair warning. I hope these things don't happen, these blades that I just got, this is all I'm going to get until Thanksgiving. And that was the target date for the second shipment, was Thanksgiving. That's 2 months plus down the road. So that ain't looking good. Okay. And even getting certain rackets. I mean, my top selling racket, like the Evo Drive Juniors, Evo Drive Lights, excuse me, in the zero grip that I sell to a bunch of those 12-year-olds, I've been waiting 2 months for those. I could have easily sold 100 of those already, but I don't have them. And, you know, they keep backing up the date as to when they're going to get them. So that is not good. I've been having problems getting junior balls too. Like the dates keep getting pushed back and back and back. So it's a good thing I have a few cases of green dot, because I basically over ordered. So that's what I kind of have to do right now, is over order and hope something comes. Let's move on down to accessories. Balls. My prediction to everybody is there will be no balls by Thanksgiving. I feel like the world will not have balls this Thanksgiving. And there will be no tennis balls underneath that tree this year. Remember back in the 90s, early 90s, Penn came out with this, I think it was Penn, these jingle balls. Remember they looked like kind of ornaments that were tennis balls. It was red and green and looked kind of cool. I kind of look forward to that every year, but those are long gone. I was thinking about just putting a hook on it and putting it on a tree because they look kind of festive. Well, anyways, that's long gone. So, but yeah, no balls, man, no balls. Having a decently okay time getting grips right now. That's okay. I think there'll still be grips underneath your tree. Let's move on down to shoes here. As you can see by my Asics women's section, I got almost nothing left. So I'm just waiting and waiting to see when shoes may arrive. So I mean, it's not going to take very long for me not to have any shoes. I just have odds and ends sizes left. It looks like I do have 1 7.5 left in a gel 8, but size 8, I only have solution speed 1. I mean, this is literally all I got. So it's not looking good for your feet in the near future. So, buy shoes when you can get shoes as soon as possible. I would store a pair if I were you. That's the women's side. The men's are looking about the same. I mean, it's like, these are my Speed FFs, these are my Gel 8s. Usually the whole thing is filled with just Asics, but I actually have room for K-Swiss and others in here right now. I just got the Cord FF2s in, so that is, at least somewhat of a savior. If those are all gel resolution 8s, it'd be better. But I mean, I go through these shoes in a hurry, so I may have an empty store in the next month or two. So, like I said, I hope this doesn't happen, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, a lot of stores out there that I've spoken to that said, I don't have balls right now. I don't have shoes right now. I don't have rackets right now. I don't have pure drives. Hats have been very challenging too. I mean, I literally had no visors for the summer. I kind of got them in August, and they all went. So this is my second batch of them. I literally had to go right back in and order them again, and luckily I got them. Hats have been extremely difficult. As you see, I was able to get the gray, some of these yellows, and some of these Rafa hats. And this is actually a golf hat for me. But other than that, it's been difficult. And you see the pink for the girls there, kids hat wise. Looking above the bags. Bags have been extremely tough too. Most of the popular 6-packs and 9-packs have been sold out most of the year. They've been back ordered for a month. The number one selling item during the holiday season is usually bags, and I don't know if we're going to actually have bags this Christmas at the rate we're selling them right now, because it's the fall, leagues are starting, high school's going on. You guys are all inspired by, you know, what just happened at the US Open. So everybody's kind of buying stuff right now. So you guys buy stuff now, there may not be anything for Christmas. So these are all scenarios and things that really may happen that I really hope don't, because, you know, I want to be able to sell stuff this holiday season, because it's one of our, you know, busiest time of the year for tennis. For all you desperate people out there who have to come in here and buy a bag or something, you know, I get it. Tennis person is hard to buy for. All right, so I hope these things do not happen, but be forewarned. I said it right here. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.